here we got the BougeRV Rocky Series 55 quart portable fridge. A lot of people confuse this with a cooler. They're not the same. On the side here, I am running the optional battery pack. We can unplug this. It's an optional battery pack. It will also run off a 12 volt or 24 volt or 110. It will also run off of solar panels. So it comes with a aux port or cigarette lighter port plug-in that just plugs straight into the side of the unit right here. Then you just plug that into your cigarette lighter, you're good to go. And it comes with a 110 plug, which is a 110 plug with a converter that converts it back down to 12 volts. This is also how you have to charge the battery. They do make a separate battery charger for the battery sold separately. To greatly increase the runtime, you can get this portable battery station, which is also able to be ran with the solar panels. So we have had this unit for about 45 days testing it out. The lid has a nice latch that opens or locks it in, so even if you do drop it, don't come open unless you pull the latch. It has two compartments on the inside that you can regulate, one side for a refrigerator, one side for an ice box or freezer. It does have a divider. Pull the divider out. Now it is one single unit, a refrigerator or a freezer. It has nice heavy duty handles that flip up, spring loaded down. It does have two USB ports right here that you can plug in other devices to charge the batteries. What makes the BougeRV portable fridge a good option for somebody looking for a good cooler or portable fridge? We love the variety of options on how to run it. Run it off the battery, run it off a 12 volt plug-in, run it off a 24 volt plug-in, run it off a 110. Or if you don't want to run any of those options, just put ice in it like a regular cooler. We tested this with just regular ice. We put ice in there with a bunch of waters, you know, a whole case. Fill her up with some ice. And it'll keep water cold for about 2 days. We've also tested this driving up north in the Ozark Mountains to do a bunch of scouting for some deer hunting. And we brought popsicles and ice cream and some other stuff and ran it solely off the battery to see how long the battery would last before our ice cream started melting. Well, we hiked for about 4 miles. So we made it back to the truck, eating some ice cream. We got about 5 hours out of this small battery pack before the ice cream started melting. We also tested, what if we put ice in it and ran the battery at the same time? How long would it keep stuff cold for? Alright, so we have to do an update on this. We filled it full of ice, we slapped the battery in it to see how long it would keep your stuff cold solely off the battery if you put ice in with it. It now says F1, which means it's low voltage, so I turned the compressor off. The lights and stuff still works. There is no more ice. It is still pretty cold still. So the actual water in the bottom is around 42 degrees. The air is around 60. We got around 70 hours before the battery on the unit died and all the ice was melted and everything inside was still cold. Now, why is this important? Why do you need so many different options to run a unit? What if you're an over-the-road truck driver and you're gone away from your home for weeks at a time and you don't have a refrigerator in your truck? And your tires stopping and getting ice every time you stop to get fuel. You could leave this plugged in to your cigarette lighter, aux port in the semi, and you can run your fridge 24/7 and carry all your groceries. We've personally put this in the back of the wife's truck.
We're gonna put our milk and some green teas, all of our cold stuff in this handy dandy fridge, freezer.
Off of just the battery alone, drove into town, which is about an hour away, went grocery shopping, put all our cold products, including ice cream, in this unit just to keep it cold and frozen on the trip home. It's like 100 degrees outside. That stuff melts by the time it gets home. So this is a useful unit just for going grocery shopping. What if you're an overlander and you build a big bad Jeep or Toyota and you need to go out to the Ozark Forest and you want to camp for a week at a time? You can't keep enough ice in a cooler to last an entire week, and most coolers do not have a freezer option. So this opens up the availability of bringing this on overland camping trips, bringing freezer items for different food for your camping trip. You can run the battery or get one of the optional bigger battery packs and connect it to solar panels and leave it at the campsite. Or you could just start your overland vehicle up and charge the battery periodically. It does have an onboard bottle opener. Yeah, I know, it's a portable refrigerator. That means it needs to have a compressor and it's going to run. How noisy is it? Well, it's running right now. Can you hear it? What if I take off my mic and put it right here by the compressor? Do you want it to open the opposite way? Just open it up, it picks up. One side is straight round, one side has a channel down to the round spot. So you just put the round side in first, put it back in the slot. There you go. Now it opens from the opposite side. All right, the controls are super easy, and if you don't know the controls, they put a sticker right here on the side with all the directions. You got the power button. Everybody knows what a power button does. You have plus and minus. You also see left and right. Two separate temperatures, one for the refrigerator, one for the freezer. Shows you right here on the side which is left, which one is right. It is labeled on both sides. You want to run the left side colder, you just push negative. You change the temperature to whatever your desired is. If you want to change the temperature of the right side, you see there is no plus or minus sign over here. So you need to push plus or minus till it starts blinking and push the setting button. And now you can adjust the right side. You also can download their app and run this entire refrigerator off your phone. On the inside of the refrigerator, you have an LED light on both sides, which is extremely useful when using this at night or in dark situations. You got two baskets that you can hold all your stuff in. Drain is right here at the bottom, and it just pulls straight up, no screwing. If you're looking for a tough portable refrigerator, check out the BougeRV Rocky Series portable refrigerators. They come with stainless steel panels built to last.